Are you a frequent flyer? Do you believe you have deciphered all of the secrets that airlines and aeroplanes have to offer? If you answered yes, you are most likely in denial about the situation. There are quite a few things that airlines and staff members have concealed from you in the plain sight. You could have observed certain aspects about flights and airlines in the past, but you probably didn't give them much thought because you weren't too concerned about them. Hello and welcome back to our channel, The Juicy Truth. If you've got a thirst for knowledge that never quits, then subscribe to our channel today. Oh, and don't forget to hit that bell icon as well. No airline will ever let you in on these bizarre, but true, details about flying. We bet you didn't know about any of these things before. Here are a few beans spilled over to put an end to your ignorance. Number 5. That emergency oxygen mask only lasts about 15 minutes. The drop-down emergency oxygen masks on an aeroplane are typically only equipped to pump out oxygen for roughly 12 to 15 minutes, which may sound like a terrible revelation to some people, but there's no need to panic. The time it takes for the oxygen to run out in those masks is typically a lot less than the time it takes for a pilot to get the jet down to a safe altitude, because you run the risk of passing out just 30 seconds after the cabin pressure drops to unsafe levels. The most critical thing to do is to put your mask on as soon as possible so that it covers your nose and mouth. Number 4. Airplane lavatories can unlock from the outside. Yup, you heard that right. An external lock mechanism, which is typically concealed beneath a no smoking sign on the door, gives users the ability to unlock the restroom from the exterior of a building using a key. Even though this may give the impression of being intrusive, for reasons related to safety, the restrooms can be unlocked from the outside. Number 3. Flight attendants don't get paid until the plane doors close. Flight attendants who are paid on an hourly basis wait until the aircraft doors have been closed before they begin to receive their pay. Similarly, they stop receiving pay as soon as the doors are opened. That's right, flight attendants don't get compensated for the time they spend getting the airplane ready for takeoff, helping passengers board, doing safety checks, and seeing that everyone exits the aircraft safely. The majority of crew members on both sides of the pond are given a tax-free allowance to assist them in covering expenses such as food during their layovers. The majority of European airlines use a salary system to compensate their flight attendants, and this is also the case with many airlines in the United States. Number 2. Your boarding pass has a lot of hidden information. At first sight, a good portion of the text that is printed on your boarding pass certainly won't make a whole lot of sense to you. However, this text actually contains a plethora of information that is both interesting and potentially sensitive. The name of the airline is shown by the first 2 letters, which come before the flight number. The numerical element of your flight number is actually an indication as to the direction you will be traveling in. Flights with odd numbers head south, while flights with even ones head west. Your booking reference or passenger name record can be found on a segment of text that is 6 characters long and is located on your boarding pass. This teeny tiny code may be used in reality to check out anything and everything online, from your destination to your age and the information associated with your credit card. So you better keep your boarding pass safe. Now, before we reveal our top pick for today's list, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends as well, so that they are also aware of these airline secrets. With that said, let's take off to the top air travel secret. Number 1. The tray tables are oftentimes the dirtiest things on an aeroplane. You did indeed hear that correctly. Most likely, one of the dirtiest items on your flight is the tray table that is attached to your airplane seat. According to active flight attendant Sarah Kegel, who spoke with HuffPost, they are only cleaned approximately once a day, generally when the aircraft remains overnight. Because people do anything from drooling to changing filthy diapers on the tables, flight attendants strongly advise passengers to bring sanitizing wipes with them so they may clean their personal space. Whether you fly once a year or once a week, you should familiarize yourself with these little-known facts. You also know where to go for information of this nature, right? Right here at The Juicy Truth. Which of these secrets surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.